Now I've come back and I've measured out a new piece that fits just over that hole, as you can see. I mixed up some more plaster. Hope you saw my video on how to mix plaster, so I'm just cutting out some time here. And I'm applying the cornice adhesive around the edges. And once that's all done, I press that piece of plasterboard that will fill that hole through, and I'll make sure it's flush to the existing wall. And I'll move that piece away so you can see clearly what I'm doing. I'm just taking a little bit of plaster away because there's plenty around the edges there. A little bit on the stud work, not that it really matters, but just using all the plasterboard, all the cornice adhesive up. Now this is after about an hour, a good hour, because I want the back blocks to have adhered really well and that the plaster is set. See, I'm just applying it's a little bit of pressure. And of course you don't want to mix your plaster too firm, otherwise you'll push the back blocks away. You just want it to be like toothpaste, as I explained when I'm mixing in my mixing plaster video. But you can see with my broad knife, I'm just making sure that everything's flush. And if it isn't flush, I just massage it in and make sure it's flush with the existing wall. You can use a straight edge or a level, as I'm demonstrating here. And now I get a bit of cornice adhesive and fill up the gap. And it makes it so easy. Beautiful, nice and flush. You'll need to do it twice, because as the first coat sets, it shrinks slightly. So you just trowel it on, make sure it's clean, and go away, have another coffee or whatever you want to do. And if it's your home, you could do it the day after, or go for a walk, take the dog for a walk and come back and then do the second coat. Just allow it a good hour for it to set. Yeah, I'm just checking that the plaster is actually set nice and hard. And I'm just using my broad knife there just to make sure it's clean and there's no dags. Okay, so there's the second coat. Just go around the edges, nice and flush and neat. You can't get better than that. Now once I've cleaned that up again, I'll let that set, and then the next stage will be the top coat, which is a sandable coat. And you can clearly see there it's a nice flush finish. Good. There I am back after a certain time, about an hour, and just making sure there's no dags call it, dags, what would you call it, just anything that's proud, lines. Just basically give it a nice clean, make sure you've got a clean surface. There we go. Now that's the top coat I'm using. You don't need a lot, a little bit at a time, and it just fills in any little holes or marks, and it just allows you to sand it back. Say the day after, you with the top coat you need to wait about a day. So the day after, when you come back, you give it a nice light sand, make sure it's nice and flush to the wall, and then you paint. And you wouldn't even know it's there after you paint it. You can see that it's just a very thin coat. Don't apply it on too heavy, you'll be there forever sanding. As I say, it's all in the preparation. From the minute you cut your hole right through the process. If you prepare your work really nice and clean and neat, it makes it so much easier. There you are. You probably just need a light rub or a light sand. Sorry, I'm using my tradie terminology. Beautiful. Just make sure the edges are all nice and flush. And there you have it. The following day, I've got what you call a sanding float, but you can use a block. And you just sand, see how the edges are all feathered in now. Just a nice light rub. Not too much, you don't want to damage the paper. And there you go. That is ready for painting. Now the tip for painting is you can see that is raw plaster there, and your existing has probably who knows how many coats of paint. So when you have raw plaster, you have to seal it and undercoat it. You can buy paints with a sealer and undercoat combined, but you need to give it at least 2 coats. You need to emulate what's there, what's existing. Otherwise, you'll get a different shade. So by sealing and undercoating it properly, you can then apply your desired finish coat, and you wouldn't even know it's been repaired. So thanks for watching this video. Hope